Hello there, welcome back to another unboxing video. So today we have the Marvel Legends, the Infinity Saga collection. So I've already talked about this guy and Thor. We've already had videos on that. But since I got these two, I figured, hey, why not bring them out? Kind of showcase what I got from this line so far. So we've got Iron Man Mark III, first Iron Man movie. And then we got Captain America. I believe this was a Walmart exclusive. Captain America from Infinity War, where he was all bearded out and looking rad. For a lot of bad things about this one. A lot of bad things. That the faces are kind of trash and that doesn't really look like the actor. From looking on the outside, I don't think he's too bad. I don't, but we'll get into that when we get into that. So yeah, let's get into this. So here we have Captain America, the man, Steve Rogers, the coolest superhero. Fight me. Just kidding. I really do love this character. I don't honestly know what it is about him, but he's just such a good character. He's a true superhero. He's just one of my favorite superheroes. But this is from the Infinity War movie. This is when he gets those cool shields from Black Panther. It's a great looking costume. The head sculpts, I don't mind them that bad. They're not exactly the same. There's one that's kind of like a face, and then one that's like a face, which is not my favorite. I wish they could have done a little better on making this look like Chris Evans. You know what I mean? Like, they could have done a little bit better, but yeah, let's just bust this bad boy open. Let's do it. Getting his hands in the shields, they aren't that big of a deal, but I found it a lot easier if you pulled the hand off, looped it in the little loop at the end, which it moves up and down too. But it just makes it easier to throw him in there. He's got the double jointed, pinless elbows, but he does have pinned knees. Honestly, I like this figure. He's very stout, typical Captain America style figure. Yeah, he looks cool. And this is all the movies were really great, but this movie was pretty awesome. And for Captain America, this is a big deal. This is when he, grips Thanos' hands, just holding him off there. I mean, it was such an intense scene. I loved that, because me loving Captain America, I thought that was a great scene. So it's cool to get a figure from that specific movie that is kind of like highlighting his look. This Infinity Saga set is nice. It feels like a conclusion or a goodbye or a highlighted moments through all these years that we've had these Marvel movies now. It's just kind of cool. They're kind of like, not timepieces, but they feel like important pieces, if that makes any sense, for a toy collector or for anyone that's just really into these Marvel movies. So I honestly like this figure. There is a little concern, like the hair and stuff. There's like that seam right across the top, which is a little sucky. In the face, they really could have done a better job making the face look more like Chris Evans. But again, I'm not a master sculptor, you know what I mean? I don't know, I like this. And the little detail, like the one shield bigger than the other. But I mean, it's a good looking figure. Star out of the darkened star out of his suit. No, it looks nice. I do prefer this face. This other one is just kind of ridiculous. Like, he looks, I get it's trying to be like anger, but it looks like he has to poop like really bad. He does come with an extra set of hands. They're punch hands. But I mean, just I don't know. This feels like a good, they're kind of not cutting ties, but it's saying goodbye in a sense to the old Marvel movies, paying homage to the end of this phase, you know. I'm excited to see what happens in the future with Marvel movies. I mean, I haven't been disappointed. Plus all this stuff, bringing in the multiverse, they can literally do whatever they want. Do they want to bring Captain America back from a different timeline and just have him come back? Yeah, they could. It's a smart move for them doing the multiverse. They literally can do whatever they want. And I'm going to save this for a video about Venom. I wanted to do a little snippet. If you've seen Venom, spoilers, at the end of Venom, they have this little part that kind of hints that he's going to be in the... Doesn't hint. It pretty much says that he's in the MCU now, right? So, I mean, they literally can do anything. And in that movie, again, spoilers, Carnage dies, right? They could have Carnage not die, you know what I mean? And they could do whatever they want. So I appreciate this line because it's highlighting the best moments. I mean, I haven't grown up with this stuff, but this has been a big part of my life for, you know, since the first Iron Man, you know, has been a big deal, all these movies. It's nice to get kind of like highlighted points through them. Yeah, it's great. But let's get on to the next one. All right, so Iron Man Mark III. I really love this costume. I mean, ever since this version of the suit. This one comes with a lot of accessories, which is sweet. I got to mess around with the Iron Man Thanos 2-pack. My brother-in-law got it, and my pre-order still hasn't shown up. Go figure. Anyways, but I got to mess around with that a little bit. I liked the way that they made the heads a little different so that they're like longer on the inside, the internal parts and stuff like that. So it was more of a seamless transition between the heads and the helmet and all that cool stuff. But great accessories. After messing with that one, I was like, dang, I need to buy me one of these. And having this Iron Man Mark III come out for the same run, the Infinity Saga run, I'm excited to bust it open, so let's get to it. It's pretty similar to the Thanos and Iron Man 2-pack. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a lot more to these Iron Man figures. Plus they're kind of heavier. They got a nice feel to them. This one, it was a little sloppy on the paint. There's a little gold paint on the inside of the boot there and stuff like that. Just minor details, but they have this cool thing you can take off right here. And then you could put like the missiles, you know, the cool stuff on there. But it's more for his closed hands. And because they have those little plates on the back of the hand, they give you these ones that the plates are facing up. So, I mean, it is a cool character. It's from the first Iron Man. They did mess up, and this, being a focal point, this bugs me kind of a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But they messed up on the chest piece. The light on the chest piece is off, like noticeably, and that upsets me a little bit. The paint on there being off upsets me, but I'm just gonna try to ignore it. I'm not gonna be able to, but that sucks. It really does. The face does really look like Robert Downey Jr. I mean, he looks cool. It comes with the closed helmet as well. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. This series is really fun. Just kind of looking back and just giving figures to important moments in the MCU's history and stuff like that. I mean, it's a cool figure. I've got a lot of Iron Man because I did that one video where I had the whole Iron Man run with the Ursa Major Build-A-Figure. So I mean, I am not short in Iron Men or women, right? But I mean, it's just one. It's a cool one to have. I didn't buy any action figures back when this movie first came out. This one is definitely more advanced. I mean, it's got these cool little, the shoulder pads move up and down, and it's got amazing joints, and they kind of like, not click, but they kind of fall into little notches and places, and all the pins are pretty well hidden because, I mean, this is a mechanical suit, so it looks natural and all that other stuff, but he's thick, he's got the double jointed knees and all the other cool stuff that Hasbro's been doing to their toys. I mean, he's just a cool looking figure. If I had to compare, which once I get the other Iron Man and Thanos 2-pack, I'll compare these. I do, from what I remember, prefer the other one. I felt like that was a better overall figure. But this is the classic Iron Man 1 figure, you know? This is cool. Get yourself together, Captain America. He knows everyone's upset at him. Walmart exclusive, anyways, but out of all these, I love Thor. Thor is, out of all these, the best one. His hair, crazy cool. The scaling is actually textured into his sculpt. I mean, his cape, freaking awesome. The only sucky part about him is the wood part, or the handles of his weapons. They're floppy, loosey-goosey. I wish they would have put like a little rod or something, especially in Stormbreaker, because it's like if he holds it up a little bit, it just like droops over. It's ridiculous. But other than that, this guy is the coolest. Plus, if, like I said, you have the worthy Captain America, this is like the best scene in the entire MCU so far. Worthy Cap, chubby Thor, shout out to chubby guys, and his double hammer fury of awesomeness. I mean, that was the coolest stinking moment in theaters I think I've ever had, is when it showed Captain America with that hammer. Everyone knew it. It was so cool. It was amazing. Anyways, but off on him. Such a cool moment with him. Great figure. I love it. I do enjoy having this Captain America. I don't have too much of a problem with it, besides him not really looking like Chris Evans. I mean, these other ones that I have, I mean, it looks like Chris Evans, you know what I mean? They could have done better on that. I feel like this is a little rushed, and it's kind of sad because I feel like they're trying to give a little credit to the past scenes in movies and stuff like that, and to the awesome figures that haven't been done yet. This guy's super cool. I actually don't remember if I had him in a video, but this dude is just ridiculously cool. The charred paint on him and the clear fiery plastic and the details on him, his sword. I don't know if you know what obsidian is, but it's kind of like a volcanic glass. It's one of my favorite stones, and this looks like just obsidian when you go to the thicker parts, obviously, and so it gets lighter towards the ends. I mean, this guy is really cool. How they did the cap, how they did the painting and the like inside of his mouth too. Like, this is a really cool figure. Thor Ragnarok, baby. But I love this run so far. I hope to keep throwing some cool stuff out. And yeah, let's get some close-ups. I hope to keep doing stuff, throwing stuff out there. I do have a couple more of these on pre-order. And when they come out, I'll bring them all out again, show stuff again. And if you have any suggestions on videos I should do in the future, something else I should do, people I should talk about. I mean, I'm just a normal guy. My opinion is not that important. But hey, if you guys would sit here and watch it, I'll sit here and talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm just a basic fan, dad of fans. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's really fun doing this. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment if you want to. And remember to be legendary, my friends. We'll see you in the next video.